good afternoon or good time zone, depending on where you are in the world. I thought we'd do a short stream tonight. I'm not feeling the best, but I thought we'd put one together anyway, because we haven't streamed in a while on Final Fantasy XIV. And what better time to do so than do a little bit of the Mog Tome Event. So I'm going to do some stuff on my alt. Yeah, my male Mikote alt, which I've been leveling up actually recently. I'm still tempted to transfer this one once it's all done to the US servers so that we actually have a US character. I think I might end up doing that. I'm not sure. It is always helpful to have a male character to demonstrate outfits on, so maybe I'll just make another character, who knows. But yeah, we're going to do some Mog Tome stuff. I also had a really interesting question earlier on social media that I would like to answer physically, and also it'd be a good demonstration, so we'll get to that in a moment. But I hope you have had a fantastic week so far. We are approaching the midweek, and what better way to spend our spare time than playing the game we love. But welcome on in, everyone. I'll get to chat in just a second, but I hope you're all having a great day. Let me just sort out the actual game and bits and pieces. So I actually need to fade that down. Well, I'll just press that very quickly so I can tab my keyboard over so that you don't end up with a doo-doo noise. I don't like those noises. There we go, that's better. And then we can press the Stream Deck keys. Yay, there we go. We're getting there. Hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome on in. I've got Nessie on my head from the Apex Legends crossover. They gave away access to everybody who had a VTube avatar. You can download a Moogle riding on Nessie. I thought that was appropriate for today. So what we're going to do is my suave, sophisticated male character is gonna, I don't know, I guess we'll go for the Mamashima necklace or something. I don't know. We could do that. But how we doing, chat? Might as well say hello. Hey, Carl, how you doing? How are things? Hi, Fran. Hey, have a little faith. Hey, Leading Max. Hey, Logan. I'm getting better, Logan. I'm just a little bit under the weather, unfortunately, but I'm getting better. I think every day I sound a little bit more like my old self. It's just it's COVID. It's a nightmare, as you would probably imagine. It takes a while to get over it. I didn't think it was at the start, but it turned out to be. So just over 2 weeks of feeling like absolute poop. But at least I'm past the shivers and all of the rest of it, and mostly it's just in my throat now and my nasal passage, so I sound like Beck Lug even more today, you know. Oh, adventure. Well, the game decided to crash. Well, that's perfect timing. What a good way to start a stream. Oh boy, I think we'll just leave that on screen for a second. Hey, Kira. First time here, love your videos, very helpful. Thank you so much. I might need to watch my own videos at this point. Maybe I've done a video on how to get past these error messages. I'm gonna have to press this button to actually tab away so I can type my password in. Hold on. That's just not... It's typical, isn't it? It's typical my kind of luck that the game would crash as I'm starting up a stream. It really is. I suppose the other typical thing would be for me to lose my authenticator. How have I managed to do that? What? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, it's there. It's just not been my last couple of weeks, I'll be perfectly honest with you. So everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. But, you know, 2024 has a lot of hype moments ahead of it. Just going to focus on those and not think about any short-term issues. And there we go. Not sure why the game crashed there. Unauthentic me any, I know, right? Unauthentic. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos, Kira. Welcome on in. We just sort of take a more relaxed approach to things until there's like a big patch or something. So a lot of these mid-patch streams, which we're now doing lots of weekly, like I think 3 to 4 streams is my goal on YouTube, as well as Twitch at the same time, of Final Fantasy content additionally to the videos. So I've got my work cut out for me, but that's my New Year's sort of resolution I set myself, is to just be more active and to try and make a real concerted effort to stream more and engage with people. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So yeah, this is my male character. If you're wondering why I've called it Inoem, that's Mione backwards. Very original. Such an original name. What does Mione name his alts? Anime characters. Characters from games and anime. Mione backwards. I am not the most original person in the world, I'm afraid. Right, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe the game just hates Limsa. I know how it feels. So, there's a few things we need to get through. First of all, the reason I'm doing this on my alt is my main character pretty much has everything. Well, it does have everything on the Mog Tome Event list. So the only thing I would be going for is more MGP on Mione. The only problem with that is she's at 9 point something million MGP, and the cap is 9,999,000. So there's no point. And then the treasure maps are level 80. But the real thing that's attracted me to this more than anything, because normally I don't bother too much, is the Mogpendium that we've just unlocked on our alt here. It is a work of art. It really is. And I can't overstate how much I love this. Honestly, it's brilliant. This is the thing. I did a video earlier today where I was like, I wish this was permanent. I still stand by that. I think that this would be the best way going forward to incentivize players to actually engage with more content in the game that doesn't get queued for, right? And I think that this... oh, wow, look at this. So I've not seen this in an alt yet. So this character's only level 85, and we've been working through Endwalker. So... complete the quest, balance unto all. Alright, okay. And of course ocean fishing as well. So, it's interesting. I wondered how it would look. So obviously you have all of your usual rewards for doing things. If you don't know about this event, essentially you can do things to get tomes. And then you get the tomes, and then you go to any of the 3 starting city-states. So Nugradania, Limsa, Laminsa, Lodex, or of course Uldar. And you can talk to an itinerant Moogle, which this one is here. At X9.3, Y11.6, and you can exchange those tomes for a bunch of things. We did a video on the visualizations of this, if you're interested. It should be one of the more recent videos on the channel. But the only thing that's like a premium you will not be able to get outside of this event's ending is the NECA Chief. Because it has been in previous Moogle events, though. So it's not like the first time we've ever seen it. But then there's lots of mounts and things, bardings, things like that. So if you're like me and you have alts and you've already got most of this on your main, it's actually quite a nice incentive. I don't normally bother with alts when it comes to this sort of stuff, but when the UI looks this good, it's a true pleasure. So there's lots of cookie cutter easy ways of doing this, right? You could spam something. That's always been the case. They've included gate events, if you're familiar with a gold saucer this time. So if you see the rewards for this, you could go and do the slices right, and you could get 10 if you win. But the likelihood is that you're not going to win, because slices right, unless you know the exact place to stand, which there's a few places you can. For the most part, you're going to be looking at the lower end. But the fact that this exists is the most important thing. The fact that they've gone, oh, you know what, let's add activities outside of duties. That's what has me very excited, or at least the usual suspects of duties, like spamming Circus Tower or spamming Aurum Vale, right, on a blue mage. Whilst you'll still be able to do some of that. Why is the game crashing so often? Why are you DirectX 11 crashing? Unbelievable. You're able to do other activities. I've now got to sign into the game again. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Why is it like this? But as you can see, the Mogpendium is a lot of fun. because it touches on things that hasn't been done before. And one of the things that we're going to do at the top of the hour is ocean fishing. And what I wanted to demonstrate, because on social media someone asked me all about ocean fishing, like, ooh, I will not be able to take part in that. I don't have this unlocked. What level do you need? Blah, blah, blah. How easy is it to get points? Well, I will show you. Essentially, the result of that knowledge is you just need to be level 1. So, level 1 fisher, which we will go and unlock, and we'll do all that. I don't know if the sound alerts are working properly, but I appreciate that on Twitch. Hey, Cruxy. Let me read some stuff. Mopendium is great. Would be good for it to be used for other stuff. Me agree. Words, grammar, punctuation. What I meant to say is I totally agree with you. Me agree. I agree. There you go. Me agree. Amazing stuff. Amazing. I'm not sure why the game's crashing, but recently everything's been crashing. It's mad. Hope I'm well. I'm pretty under the weather, but I'm fine. Just keeping busy. I remember you from back in Terra. Wait. In the game? Like, as in, we knew each other in the game? Or, because if so, that's huge. I haven't talked to people I've played Terra with back in the day in so many years. Nexus, oh my god. I remember Prim. And, oh my goodness. That takes me back. Holy moly, that is so cool. Well, I hope... Oh my goodness, that's not so cool. What's going on? It's Limsa, isn't it? It's bloody Limsa. I've got my ocean fishing timers up as well. Oh, jeez. Ah, dear. Something's clearly not happening here. Come on. Why am I crashing all the time? Known bug? Question mark? We had a few issues yesterday with Lethal Company. And I still don't know why Unity was crashing, but apparently Final Fantasy is added to that? I don't know. This is like a brand new PC though. I don't really understand. I think it's probably because we're running at too high a frame rate. I've had that problem before, where the game doesn't... I mean, we had it uncapped. Should we drop it down to like 120? It shouldn't make any difference though. So this is a 14900K with a obviously a 4090. So I don't get it. 240 FPS seems a bit overkill. I mean, technically I should lock it to 60. In fact, I think we probably should. To be honest. I just haven't messed around with the settings. It was working fine before, but if we're going to have this issue, I'll just lock it to 60. Maybe now Terra would run without lags. Fun fact, it was obviously not long ago that they stopped Terra EU on the PC version at least. And I was saying how much I missed that game just as an option. It was never going to be like my main game after the terrible end game that they provided when I was playing. I wasn't having as much fun as I should have. Right, we've locked it to 60 now. Is it going to behave? That's not 60. Locks game to 60. Receives 75 FPS. Please stop, game. Right, anyway. So what we were going to say is there's a bunch of event rewards. Not many of which I give a poop about. But we'll try and get some anyway. I need to unlock fishing because by the time I've finished lagging and disconnecting from the game for some reason, it'll be fish o'clock. So I've never done fishing on this character, and I thought it'd be a good demonstration of a character starting from scratch and how much XP you get and the points. And it's probably going to show me up royally because we're not going to have any abilities. We're not going to have double hook or triple hook or anything else. So can we get enough points for the for a weekly. I think we can. I think we can. But this will either work or it won't work. So, the way this works, if you've never touched fishing before, which is, I mean, it does happen, go to this part of the map in Limsa Lominsa Lower Decks at X7.9, Y14.2 and pick up Way of the Fisher. Okay? And then you'll get your first rod. That's the first part of it. You've got to get a rod. Got to get your rod out. Okay? That's the most important thing. Then talk to Sissy Poo. Oh, and don't accidentally cancel. There we go. There we go. There's our first rod. Nice. Nice. Fisher unlocked. Okay. Now we've got a fishing log. And I forget where the fishing quest actually unlocks. Doesn't it unlock at the actual... I'm pretty sure that we have to do the back in the water quest. I also think we have to be on Fisher. Right. I need to... Okay, yeah, because this is a different character. Okay. Alright, let's make a new set. There we go. It's because I've copied my presets over from my main character. Oh, he's looking good. That's the Fisher outfit we're going for? No boots. Oh my god. Where's the boots at? Okay, we'll go with no boots. Oh, we're looking good. We actually look great. So if you're wondering where the character's got probably some of these pieces of gear, it's from Fashion Report. There we go. Right. So we actually need to be a fisher. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to do my first fishing rod quest, don't we? I remember. I think. Leminsen anchovies. Right. So we can use the fishing log. We can just do it this way. Oh yeah, they gave us the lug worms. So we need anchovies. We can just get those anywhere, can't we? Let's get some anchovies. So we're racing against time now. Put the fishing light on. There we go. We have 2 abilities. Well, 3 abilities, I guess. We've got quit, which isn't an ability. Cast light, hook, and select bait. Fisher Chad. He does look good though, doesn't he? Looks pretty good. You done fishing in Diadem for mount? Oh yeah. It was... That's kelp. I don't want kelp. Yeah, I recently got the Pteranodon as well. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again. The stream's just 720. It should be 1080p. Is it running at the wrong resolution? Also, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to stream one stream in 1440p and one in 1080. Because I was thinking about running up a second, what do you call it? A second OBS on the stream PC. So that we could have higher quality, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that. There's some, like, weird Twitch rule. So I better not. Better not step on the toes of the stream gods. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that you weren't allowed to have 2 separate streams of the same stream. Unless the streams were identical. Which is... I have no idea. But if it is possible, then obviously we could up the quality in the future. So I need 5 anchovies. This isn't going to take too long. So we're already level 4, and we've physically had to do this. This can act as a tutorial for the people asking about fishing. You go to Limsa, pick up a fishing rod, you do the first quest. Are you still with me? Yeah. I said the other day, like, how sad it was that Terra Online was no longer a thing, and people were like, but Mioni, Terra is still a thing. On consoles, I was like... Nah, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. It's not even the same account though, is it? I don't think. You'd probably know out of anyone if you still play Terra. Would I be able to access... I mean, I'm guessing I can't access my old account. I guess. I don't know. I miss Terra. I really do. It wasn't gonna ever be like an endgame situation for me in terms of an MMO, but it's always sad when we lose one because it's less competition. You can't. Ah, it's such a shame. 3 anchovies. They purged all. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. The years of me being burnt by MMORPGs. More recently, of which I guess Arcade would be a prime example of how to not deliver on a concept that was fantastic in the beta and then turned out to be awful in the actual game. Ah, dear. I really missed the hubbub that came with that, you know, population that was playing that game. Yeah. Terra's community was questionable, but the game itself was... I mean, the members of the community that I did get to interact with in my very limited time playing it, like properly, I really enjoyed the interactions I had. I wish, honestly, I could go back and interact more with people that I'd met, such as Pixel here. Which is blowing my mind that we played the same game. Small world, but, you know, EU is EU. Only Menma Terra private server and console is official. Right, so we've got our anchovies. We turn those bad boys in. Sissy Poo goes, ooh, anchovies. Dinner. And then we get an outfit. And now, once we've done that quest, we get a very fancy looking top that isn't as good as our previous drip, sadly. It's a bit of a shame. Kind of look more like a farmer now, but you'll notice that there's bigger fish to fry, which we don't care about. And then we've also got all the fish in the sea. So this is the quest for ocean fishing, and it will only unlock when you have the anchovies. You can buy the anchovies from the market board. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. You know, just go to that pier, cast a rod, get 6 anchovies. Is it 5 anchovies? 6 anchovies, either way. Go hand them in, pick this quest up, bish bash bosh, done. And then we go talk to Fozagel, which has a great name. Ah, boy, the naming conventions of Rogadins. Oh boy. Oh, I miss my sorcerer on Terra. You remember playing cleric, rather. Ugh. My brain is reading things wrong. In Terra, and actually having to aim my heals, having some tab target games, that was a breath of fresh air. That's exactly what I mean. It's really nice to play a game like this, right? I love a game like this. Final Fantasy XIV does what it does amazingly well. But every now and again, I get this little itch in the back of my head, and I need games like Black Desert and Terra and games like that where you target things. And all of them have very shady practices. That's if they're still around. Somehow Black Desert is still around. But you have this little moment. The action RPG side of me just craves that kind of focusing things and casting them, and yeah, which is the reason why I was most excited for Blue Protocol, which I did a couple of videos on the second channel. I've still got lots to upload. I've been trying to covertly film though, because they banned my account on Blue Protocol. It's like they noticed that I was doing videos on the game, so they banned the character. It's fair, it's obvious. So what I've done is I've covertly made a new character, recorded loads of footage, and it's not been banned yet. So I'm gonna have like a ton of videos I can produce and upload for that second channel. Once I'm happy at, you know, then they can ban the character. So there we go. Yeah. Right, so we've got ocean fishing unlocked now. So you'll notice that we've got 39 minutes to kill. So, then we've got websites like this that exist. And there's lots of tracking websites. There's Cat Goes Fishing. There's all sorts of things. This is Lulu's Tools, which I'm not going to link to you because putting links in chat is never going to help. But yeah, if you type in ocean fishing timers into Google, this is a result. And you'll see that the upcoming voyages in 38 minutes, we've got the Rotano Sea. So then you can go down here and you can see what you will get if you use a certain bait. So if we use krill, which seems to be the one for the first, I was going to say dive point. The first boat, you get 3 boats per route, and you are trying to pull out, more often than not, a spectral fish so that you have the chance on pulling out a spectral fish for it to trigger a spectral currents. I think that's literally what it's called. My brain went completely blank there. Spectral currents, where everything glows rainbowy green and blue, and then you get basically fish will just come hooking. A lot bigger fish, more points. So if you want to, at a low level, get lots of points, your best bet is to fulfill the quest objectives that pop up on screen, like fish 7, jellyfish, stuff like that, but also get as many points as possible, obviously, through the bigger or best fish you can. So there are also achievements and things like that you could go for. And of course, you could go for any number of things, but the majority of people will probably be like, right, so what bait do I use in this? Blah, blah, blah. You'll notice that the second boat on the Southern Strait has krill for one type of fish, but you could, if you plumped, you could get the little Leviathan. Now, it's up to you what you go for, right? You could also mooch ghoul barracudas for a gladius, stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, this is what I'll be following. And it's a really handy little website. But again, if you just type in ocean fishing timers into Google, easy mode. But since we got so much time to kill up until the hour, what we'll do is we'll do some of the other activities that my alt can touch. You'll also notice that on the collections window, on the Mog Pendium, that the ocean fishing thing, now we've unlocked it, has shown its true rewards being 50 of those. So obviously this is something you want to get done. Now, the chances of you getting it done are just purely RNG. You could have the best of runs, or you could have the worst of runs. But you'll notice that the more people you have on a boat, the better it is, usually. You've got a greater chance of getting a spectral, because the more people fishing, the more chances of their spectral fish actually triggering the waters and stuff like that. So it's a really good time to do ocean fishing. And 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, several birds, 1 stone. Why is this so big? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You'll notice on the fisher list, because this is an alt, so nothing will be unlocked, there is a bunch of rewards you might be interested in, such as, I mean, cumulative of 1 million points. It's going to take you a while, but you can get a minion. You get a title called World Class Troller for 3 million, which I still don't have on my main. But more realistically, if you get 5,000 points on a single ocean fishing voyage on the Indigo route, which isn't the one coming up, we could get another minion. 10,000 points, you would get the Hybodus, which is a mount, the shark mount. 16,000, you get Ocean Fisher and Master of the Sea for 20,000. So, and there's also the Mosasaurus as well for 10,000 on the Ruby route, which is relevantly recently added. There's like a second route. It's also titles like Doom of the Deep for 16,000 points. And then you've got these other achievements. So it's a great opportunity. You're most likely going to get stuff like this though. But this is all RNG, like these minions for seagull flocks, which are essentially buffs and dolphin pods, but they're random if they appear. But yeah, so let's go do some other stuff. So what else have we got? We've got fates, We got triple triad. Do I have triple triad cards on this character? I mean, I must have, right? I've got a couple. This might be a challenge. Okay. Let's go do this, because I would much rather do triple triad and win a match than do 5 fates in Colucia, personally. He was looking forward to Blue Protocol, but then I saw Amazon Games and then the controversy over them disabling the small body type on global. Yeah. Yeah. The censorship of video games is a very real problem. And I think it's disgusting, quite honestly. It takes away a lot from the original itself. It's weird. It's very weird. It's very strange. Because it's not for the reasons you would think that it would be done. Wait, do we not have the... Oh, we have to do his quest first? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about this. Well, here we are doing level 10 quests. Oh, this is fine. Might want to do this as a summoner though. Yeah, let's fix our gear. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Holy moly. But yeah, censorship in games it's nonsensical at this point. For any of the positive reasons that it's supposed to be done for, it more often than not just highlights many other negatives that come out of it. Like the design, like, for example, I'm all for making people more comfortable in video games, okay? I know it's a sensitive topic or whatever. However, when you censor something, must you, and I will repeat this, must developers really have to make everything so ugly that censors the other thing previous? Especially when it comes to outfits. Okay, so like there might be a miniskirt that's a little bit too high, yeah? Fine, okay, make it a bit longer. But don't put like Bridget Jones pants on the character. What the heck, man? We saw that in so many other like Korean games that came over. It's just so jarring. It really is. All the time, you're like, oh, cool. Any chances of my character ever looking good, or that other character that someone else plays looking good, have gone out of the window. Or where you can see like these weird baggy pants underneath skirts or something. It's weird. It's really strange. Right, will this guy let me triple triad him now? I want to card you. Why can't I card you? I'm gonna have to look what the prerequisite is. Please tell me I've not got to do all the quests here. Why is for full per not being nice? What is the prerequisite for him? Hold on. For full per. Oh, this will be an interesting search. For full per. Okay, it seems to be perfectly fine. What's the unlock criteria? Oh, these adverts on this website, they're horrendous. tripletriad.com. Quests. Ah, a wild rose by another name. Is this one of... Oh, is it because I boosted my character? I think it is. I think it is. Okay. So this boosted character can't physically do that quest. Slight problem. Looks like we're going to do some fates. That's what you get for boosting a character. That's what you get. Slap on the wrist. Yeah, I mean, I've boosted the MSQ, but because I boosted the MSQ, technically it doesn't have credit. This character's technically never done that quest. That is a big F, isn't it? And there you go. More reasons why you should not boost a character, especially if it's not your main character. Do it properly. Do it slowly. Holy moly. Have I done the saucer quests? Yeah. Because of fashion report. The quest where you choose the grand company. That's so strange, isn't it? Oh well. Where's my carbuncle? Off to a great start here. Oh dear. Looks like plenty of other people have got the same idea in their head though. Do 5 fates. You know, it doesn't sound that bad when you realize the alternative is trying to fish out MSQ quests on this alt. But we've discovered something I didn't know before. That obviously it doesn't matter what the criteria is. If you've not done it properly, if you've not unlocked things, then you're still going to have to go out your way to unlock them. Don't forget the full black bodysuit underneath your normal looking outfit. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the problem with those games coming over. There's very few publishers that are willing to leave a lot of that stuff alone. We're quite lucky that Final Fantasy is the way it is, quite honestly. I mean, there is definitely a culture jump region-wise, but I think it's less prevalent to begin with in terms of its art direction with this game, but some things, you know, especially like the 2B bottoms, they could have very easily screwed the pooch in the West, but they didn't. But I suppose that's the advantage of self-publishing, you know, you want your game to look the best it can in all places, all regions that it releases. So if you self-publish your own game, which isn't something that everyone can do, you're going to end up with a better product that represents the greater whole, isn't it? At least I think so. Did that count then? It did count. So we need to do 5 fates. We can do that. Easy mode. I've just realized a lot of the mounts on my bar I don't have on this character. It's because I copied the... in the installation folders, you can copy character data from one to another, and I was too lazy to remake a UI. So everything is... apparently it's got the model 0 on this character, and it doesn't. So they're just like magically on the bars, but I don't have them. Strange. I mean, this is a good option for people who need like bicolor gemstones as well for minions and bardings and things. Really good options. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Is Mioni's ult a cat boy or a cat girl? This is a cat boy. Cat boy. Yeah, this is the male Mioni. So what would happen if you pushed all of the sliders the same way? Interestingly. Yeah. You forgot the starter today? It is a fantastic version of the event. I would highly recommend giving it a go. And do some ocean fishing. Because you get 50 for it. Supposedly it's different for people. Like some of the sections are different. Like the weekly. I think the weekly is different per person. Because somebody said they didn't have Circus Tower on theirs. And it looks like mine isn't Circus Tower either on this ult. Interesting. What mounts do I have on this? Do I have I don't have Rathalos. Oof. I've got cool mounts. Let's use that one. Yeah. Hopefully this is just a prelude theme and not answers or anything, because that would be bad. Where's all the fates at? What's going on? I came here for fates. Don't make me go to Colucea. Looks like we're going to Colucea, isn't it? Oh, there's one. Never mind. Raphlos is easily farmable these days. Yeah. So I was contemplating whether I should take this male character and put it on a US server. Or if I should just make a new one there and level it. I'm interested to see what you think, chat. Because I want to do more stuff with, obviously, an American audience. So I need a character that's, like, actually invested into. Or to make one that I can invest time into. I'm not sure if you would enjoy the leveling process or not. Or if I should just copy a character over. I don't mind either way, it's fun for me. Oh, these things die so quickly. Oh, it's because I went outside of the fate range. Oops. Oh, right. Okay. I was like, where is... It's level 71. I was very confused. Very confused. You vaguely recall region travel being in the works? Yeah, it's been in the works for a good amount of time. That's the problem. A good amount of time. And they've not mentioned anything about Dawn Trail, so there's a good chance we won't see it for like an expansion or two. If we see it. And I've got... And you know, I don't know about you, but it would be nice to do things before then. Until that date, alts have some kind of usability. Unfortunately, I would love to just have this be a one character game for me. Because it used to be before I made content, obviously. But yeah. You love it, but then you're biased because since you also play as a keeper Catboy? Yes. Yes. The best. You gotta be a Miko. Like, I've played lots of different characters, but Makote is still where it's at. Definitely. Definitely. Depends on which data center in North America you could take advantage of Road to 80. I could. And I know a lot of people were like, come to Dynamis. And it would mean I could sort of highlight some of the population issues, I suppose, in some content, but you've loved being a Lala? Yeah. My Lalafell alt is, I've made her as evil as possible. She's got like the succubus horns and the evil grin. Yeah. Yeah, she's a little knee muncher. She eats people's knees for dinner. You love your Ellison? Nice. Got just about 20 minutes of stuff to kill before the ocean fishing begins. And I still need to get some bait. Oh, I don't even have any Giselle greens on this character. Oof. It's a bit of an oof. A Rothgar? I would, I'd be very happy to play a female Rothgar when they come out as an alt. Definitely an alt. Never a main though. But yeah. Hopefully they address the hats and hairstyles and things. Hopefully. I've still got strong copium for that one, as we've said before on stream. I still think that that has to be in the works. There's no way they would drop the ball on that. That's just my hopes and beliefs. Have we got how many more? Need one more fate. Hey, speak of the devil. I'm stuck in combat though. There we go. Yeah, cross data center travel, even with any limitations that they would put on it, like, I don't know what limitations they could put on it, I'd still be happy for whatever they would give us. It would be nice to have access to the same sorts of things we have, just with a disclaimer that there might be lag or something, but I don't care what it takes. I think that it would be the best choice. As long as it was like opt-in, you know what I mean? Like you weren't forcing players of that data center to play with Europeans or whatever, right? Because I know for a fact that somebody will bring up, oh, well, I don't want to do such and such content with this person who's got 300 MS. I get that. I do understand that. You know, and I agree with that to some degree. But if you just pop up a disclaimer on screen and you could like make party finder groups, then crisis averted and just let us lag around and play together, that would be lovely. You know, at least then your expectations are low, you go in there not expecting anything, and then you'll still clear the content. So I'm hoping that that's something they can morally and, you know, physically get over. Most of my lag was a video card going bad. Oof. Which graphics card did you have fail on you? Was that like a more recent thing, or? Because things ain't cheap these days, are they? You have to, yeah. You've got to make an evil Lala. You can't make a, you know. You've got to go full Lalafell lore. You know. Oh, there's a follow-up for this one. I don't know if I want to stop and do it. Nah, they've got plenty of people. They don't need a crappy summoner like me. Nice. So there's 10. 10 done. So obviously we had the choice of the cards, which we couldn't do because of boosted character, and we didn't have access to a quest that we should have already done on this character. And also, obviously we had fates. So we've got weekly objectives that haven't unlocked for me. We've got standard ones as well. And then we'll be doing ocean fishing. So let's go get some baits and some other bits and pieces. Would the cloud servers help with DC travel? Honestly, I don't know where the cloud servers were like hosted or whatever, but when I was playing it in the test, it was the most lag-free experience I've had in a long time. It was not necessarily like instant, but I physically couldn't tell the difference between Ragnarok EU and this this cloud server thing. So, and I'm pretty sure they were hosted in America. No, I don't know how it works. I'm not a technically minded person when it comes to server infrastructure. I'll be perfectly honest with you. So if somebody does know how that works, feel free to let me know. But I was impressed. I was very impressed. I couldn't believe how little lag I was getting, and how I was able to do PvP, and I'm pretty sure I was fighting against, you know, some North American players, like worldwide players. So, and we were winning. It didn't feel like abilities were being cheated or... You know what I mean? You can tell when something's high latency because there's like an AoE. Let's say the duck's the AoE. I could step out of the duck and still get killed. That kind of latency. That didn't exist. It was perfect. I don't know why we used a duck as an AoE example. The mind moves in mysterious ways. Right, let's get some bait. So, the bait we need... oh, there's that triad guy. Triple triad guy. Alright, we need krill. Yeah, let's just get all of it. Krill and plumpies, but it'd be nice to get some ragworm as well, actually. I forgot I actually put gill on this character. Good. Get a couple of stacks each. There we go. Easy peasy. Right, so we're a level 6 fisher that has literally just unlocked fishing with no shoes. This will be great. This will be amazing. And we'll see how many points we can get. I'm actually, I'm expecting at least 5,000 points. I know that sounds a bit ambitious, though. A little bit ambitious. 12 minutes, okay. 12 minutes. We could level up 2 levels. Should we just level up 2 levels whilst we wait? We've got 10 versatile. Let's use these last 10 up. I think I was supposed to use them on the quest anyway, right? Let's say that. Let's say that. Totally not cheating at this point. Oh dear. Oh, having no double hook or triple hook though. If me only levels a character in NA, some of us would tag along. I would love to play with us. That sounds really wrong. I'd like to engage with as many people as possible. After being kind of isolated from a lot of you for a long time. Many years. The issue is the cloud servers are bad with scaling. Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Pardon me. Good job I've got a mute button, isn't it, really? Wait, how did it not use the bait? What? Using 10 versatile... Oh, yeah. Because it doesn't immediately... I mean, we can use a couple. We'll do 10 casts, right? We won't lie to ourselves. We'll just do 10 casts. That's 2. We're not cheating. Definitely not cheating. Me? Would I cheat? I mean, is it really cheating, though? What's the fastest way to get irregular tomestones? Doing your weekly objective first, if you can. And probably spamming a dungeon. It's always going to be... what's your lowest amount of downtime, right? So traditionally you would use a blue mage in previous events with like Aurum Vale. I think Stone Vigil Hard is the only one that maybe could be done like that. But I don't know how long a run would be. We could test that. We could actually test that. Oh yeah, you only lose one when a fish gets away. That's right. I forgot. It's been a very long time since I did versatile lure, like stuff like this. I just had a stack of, well, an actual stack on me only, just sent to last forever. Spamming dungeons work best? Yeah. Towards the end of an event, but that doesn't help. Why towards an end of an event? Oh, you don't queue. You get 3 other friends and you spam that way. If you're doing it solo, I would just say do everything on the list that you want to do. mix it up, do PvP, fulfill a few other goals whilst you're there. But yeah, if you were after like fast-paced, I want the maximum amount of tomes now, find 3 other people and then figure it out if it's blue mage or not. But it's still going to be whichever is the quickest to complete for the most amount of reward. And there's only you can kind of figure out which is worthwhile. Where can I find a regular Tomestone event guide in the game? You can. I will go and show you, because why not? If you wanted to take part in this, the first step for you to do is to go to any of the 3 starting city states. This is Limsa Laminsa. If you go over to the Aetheryte Plaza, you can do this in Uldar or New Gridania. You go over to the Moogle, and as soon as you go over to the Moogle, it will actually unlock the Mog Pendium. And when the Mog Pendium unlocks, you will then find it in the duty section under collection. And then there's a book called the Mog Pendium. And then you'll see what everything rewards. Like, for example, we were talking about the Stone Vigil earlier. Gives 4. Of course, you've got to do these things synchronized, though, so it's not like we could unsync them. But you could probably synchronize Blue Mage spam. There's a stash of hard on there as well. But yeah. Bear in mind, your weekly challenge might have something different to other people. On my main character, I have Circus Tower on here, which is incredibly useful, if not slightly boring. But yeah, you do a number of different activities. What we're going to be queuing for in a few moments is ocean fishing. And I'm determined to show somebody on social media, because they questioned how easy it was to get points with ocean fishing, and that they're not max level fisher and stuff. So we're on my alt character. We've literally picked up a fishing rod at the start of the stream, and we are going to do ocean fishing. So I showed the process of what needed to be done to unlock the quest, which is essentially fish 5 anchovies and then turn them in. You get your fishing rod, and you unlock all the fish in the sea quest. And then, yeah, we go over here. So we do need 8,000 points, which sounds like a lot. And this might not work on our first attempt, especially while streaming, because streamer luck can be fickle. But if you were able to get 3 spectral currents, which is entirely doable, and fulfill the quest objectives, the bonuses should put you up that far. 8,000's not that many. I'm feeling that we're going to miss it by about 2k. We're probably going to get like 6k points and fail miserably because I'm streaming. But this morning I did it on my main character and did it in my second ocean fishing bout. So the first one sucked. Mioni, what kind of internet do you have? Fiber or cable, and what speed? I have gigabit internet through a fiber optic to the property through the wall, as they call it, connection. So a fiber optic cable runs from the cabinet at the bottom of the street through a cable into my wall, and then it's direct to the router. Yeah. I think we have just over 200 and something up, but obviously like 990 something down. It's ridiculous. Let me check AW. What's an AWS? What does that mean? Oh, you're asking for price? I mean, I don't know where you are in the world, but internet varies wildly. I don't know what you mean by symmetric. Sorry, I'm not that technically minded, as I said. What are the rewards for the event, and is it important? Second part of that question is subjective to you as a person. Do you want a neckerchief? Do you want any of the of these rewards? We'll just do it this way. Would you like a Mama Sheba necklace? Would you like an antelope doe horn mount? Would you like a Titania body? Would you like a really fancy head of hair? If the answers to most of these questions is yes, then it turns out yes. Now, these are all optional items, all cosmetic. For the most part, some things will kind of be sellable. There are some things sellable on the market board, but the market prices for these things usually like plummets. If you're into your MGP farming, it's kind of good. If you've got everything else, 30 tomes will get you 50,000 MGP a pop. But yeah, you can find the event guide itself from the actual link in the game on the special site button. And you can go to any of the Moogles identified by the Moogle icon on the map in any 3 starting city-states. And once you go over there, you unlock this menu. And if you accidentally close it, you can find it under the Duty, Collection, and Crash the Game, and Mogpendium section. I crashed my game by opening a browser. What is this? But yeah, it's like the others if you've seen the Mog Tome events before. But it's for the first time giving you options of a lot more variety of content to do to actually achieve the same goal. For the most part, I would say there's not a lot worthwhile if you are a current player of the game that has probably done a lot of the objectives. Are you talking about ocean fishing? Yeah, the one I've been using is the Lulu's tool. Yeah. Just type in ocean fishing timer. It should be the top list on Google. Yes. Right, so let's log back in. Is that like our 4th crash tonight? That's crazy. That is crazy. Symmetric means same upload and download speed. No, it's not the same. I'm so confused what you're asking for, Dreamy. Is it just curiosity or... The deer mount and the horns are all you're interested in? Yeah, the horns are the thing that I want the most on. A couple of my alts, actually. So, first routes is Krill. And we're about ready to go. Look at all these people raring to go. Look at this. I love this. I so love this. It's great. It is Krill, isn't it? It's Krill, Krill. Okay, Krill, Krill, and then Plump. Okay. I mean, whatever website you use for your ocean fishing tracker or whatever, I don't have favorites. It's just what Google gave me. So. Oh, let's go, go, go. Right, so we want to choose the Rotano Sea. So this is this character's first ever ocean fishing trip. What are the chances that we'll get anywhere near the point requirement for the weekly? I'm guessing 0. I could be wrong. So we'll find out. Yeah, MGP vouchers are a great option, Fran, if you don't have any, if you don't have much MGP, yeah. And then obviously if you're big into your PvP or you need the PvP mounts like from Rival Wings, The Revival Wings community, at least on EU, I think it's the same for NA, they do events around this sort of time as well, where they queue in and stuff. So if you still need the gorilla robot mounts, might be an option. Right, we're gonna... Good luck. Have fun. There we go. We just gotta wish our friends luck. There we go. So, level 8 Fisher. That's where we begin. Let's see what we end up as. But yeah, ocean fishing is chill, man. It's a lot of fun. Will we get lucky? So our quest is what? 5 sharks, 3 starfish, 5 of them, and 13 3 pulls. Okay. Wait, we got sharks? Oh, it's gulls. Nice. Love the RNGs. Pray to RNGs for this one. Nah, I'm not that interested, Dreamy, but if it's expensive, right? But I'm sure, you know, a multi-trillion-dollar company can afford it for expansion launches and stuff like that. Probably billion, actually, right? Not trillion, but, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine. But it is a good option, especially in a temporary fashion. And they were really good, those cloud servers, when I played on them. Really impressed. How to know the look of a mount? Oh, what, the mounts on the list? So... there isn't any in-game way of previewing mount rewards. However, there is a likelihood that this exact YouTube channel probably has you covered. If you type in the name of the mount into the search bar, I've probably got a video on it. That sounds big-headed, but I probably have. But hopefully one day they do a mount preview in the game. That would be lovely. That would save a lot of time. But sadly, there's no other internal way of doing it. There is a video I did a couple of days ago on this channel that visualizes all of the rewards. But if there's any mount you want me to demonstrate after this, I'm more than happy to show you. Absolutely. Because my main character has all of the rewards this time already. Because they reused a lot of the items. Well, this isn't looking too good so far, I'll be honest, but RNG. Nothing we can do about it. We've got 2 buttons, so... Oh, there's one of our 13 we need. Come on, be the fishy. Come on. Oh! Wait. It wasn't the fish. I thought we'd got the spectral. No! Not this time. We got a drunk fish. Oh well. I was going to get really excited then. Oh well. Oh, there's another. Nice. So at this point I'm just going to go for the objectives then. As much as I physically can. I actually fished up the spectral, are you kidding me? And it said, I fished it up. Heck yeah! It's coming up Meoni. Well, Inuum. Look of the gods. Now, if we can just do that 3 times. It's always nice to see your name lit up on screen. It was this person that did it. Blame them. Don't interrupt the music with a level up. Come on. Come now. I was enjoying that. So we switched to plumpies on this one, on the Spectral. If you didn't see me switch. For a chance at some higher pointing fish. But we don't have double hooks, sadly, at this level, so... just scraping what little I can. Hoping for the best. Do. You got surgery and your foot is fixed. Nice. You got 18 weeks recovery. Well, I hope that goes nicely for you. And I hope you recover nice and quickly. No, back to normal again. Switch back to Krill for a second. Still, I mean, it's not the most points with, like, no skills, but... obviously, the higher level you get your character, the easier it's going to be to rip in some points. Reel in some points, I should say, not rip. Fish Whisperer. Fishbearer. Oh, we got a 3-tug on the last rod of the boat as well. Nice. Take it. Yeah. Looking good. Tarnished Shark. Worth 34. Not bad. Now we do that another 2 times. Yeah? So for number 2, we need the same again. Okay. Once new officials hit level 15 and unlock patience, hitting a decent number of points is easily possible. That is very true. Very true. It's a good opportunity to work on some of the other achievements and stuff. It's not too difficult to get points. It's just, you know, it's less likely with a new character that's unlocked fishing. It takes a little bit of effort, maybe 2 or 3. I would say 2 or 3 ocean fishings. And you should be at a high enough sort of level where you can make the most of spectral currents, but still, the bonuses for fulfilling your objectives cannot be understated, especially if you get 3 spectrals and you finish all of these quests. You're going to get a 90% bonus, and you only need 8,000 points. I say only, but we could realistically probably get 5,000 if we were lucky. Hey Azzy, how you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, fishing's good fun. As long as you don't think about it too much. Unless you go into Diadem and do what I did recently for the Pteranodon, which will drive you slightly peculiar. I needed a massive break from fishing when I got that mount. It was just same as mining and botany, actually. It's the fishing wasn't actually that bad for Diadem because you would get nearly double the points as every other gathering profession. Like, fishing took half as much time as all of the others to get 500,000 points in the Sky Builder stuff. I was surprised at how quick it was, actually. The other advantage is, of course, you can stand in one place and fish, right? And then you move a little bit and then you fish again. Whereas with, oh, there's a spectral, but we didn't get the current. That's unfortunate. It's not guaranteed, unfortunately. That was good RNG, though. Give us more RNG like that, please. Oh, we got dolphins. Sick. Nice. So the dolphins and seagulls, they give buffs when you see them go by. Oh, is this going to be the one? Come on, give me that fish. Give me that fishy. Come on. Ah, Mamora Mora. I should have known. Sundisk, how dare you. Take it easy, Pixel. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. It was nice to talk to you again. Fishing is your favorite activity to do when you're inebriated. I mean, at least you were inebriated prior to the fishing, right? It wasn't the fishing that forced the inebriation. In which case, that would be a bigger issue, wouldn't it? If fishing drove you to drink, that would be... that would be rough. Goodbye, Dreamy. Have a good one. Come on, be the lucky fish. Come on, fishy. I mean, it was the lucky fish, but it didn't proc again. Oh, man. RNGs, please. Oh, someone else got it, though. Yo, 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 yo. I want my plum piece. Give me my plum piece. Let's go. This could be the run. I'm glad someone else got a spectral. That's good. Do. I know. I wish I had triple hook. We're too low level. We're too low level. We're level 13. Soon. Oh, look at all of these fish that we could be triple hooking. Oh, man. Oh, it drives you mad, doesn't it? It says all the hallmarks of a good run as well. And we've got no abilities. We could probably end up being level 15 by the time we get to the next boat, though. Which is pretty good. You level up so quickly in this, it's crazy. So it's definitely worth doing as a new player, even if you don't get your points on the first or second or third boat. Definitely worth giving it a go. Look at all these people having fun. And we helped, you know, we even though we were low level, we still got the spectral current on the first boat, right? So even though we didn't benefit from the points, right? Other people did. So our RNG was passed on. And that's how you have to look at it. Don't see yourself as a hindrance in this game. Always see yourself as another cog in the machine that helps things, you know, chug along. You're helping other people by being there. It's nice. It's a good feeling. What kind of music is this? Ball dance? I'm not going to switch from plumps now. I'm just going to stay on plumps. I could use buff food, yeah. That is a good option. But yeah, ideally, I think the second boat would be Like the second ocean fishing trip, rather, would probably be way more beneficial than this first one. Still, we ended with, what, another 3-star? Well, 3 exclamation mark. Not too bad. We did a thing. Right, now we have a choice. Oh, we can stay plumps. Let's stay plumps. Let's see if we can get the spectral. Don't smack anyone in the face with a fish or hook onto other people's bags. That was just a fan fest. Exclusive issue, Fran. Having a beer helps with the immersion. I missed that earlier. It's like you're actually there. Oh, jabbers. Is this an intervention? Sounds like a great plan, honestly. Get a nice nice beverage of choice and fish. Sounds great. Count me in. There we go. Let's go. Let's get some more fishies. Can we get lucky on this boat? This is a terrible score, by the way, but there we go. It's fine. For a level 14 that started at, what, level 1? We came in here at level 6. Not too bad. I will take it as a W regardless. Do you know if a 1060 would run Dawn Trail? I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't run it. As to what sort of quality is another question entirely. I'd be better able to answer that if I was able to access like a benchmark. If they release the benchmark sometime in the next couple of months, I should have a series of videos, because I want to run benchmarks on all of the PCs that we've collected in the house so far over the years, because we don't throw anything away. We've got like old laptops and things. So I do want to put it through its paces and do some literal testing of setups. So stay tuned for that. But until we get like the benchmark, it's kind of... The specifications they listed have changed a little bit. And it should still be fine. But you can't really say that until you see how optimized it is. So, and what options we have, if we have the ability to turn features on or off, or what toggles there'll be. I would imagine if it runs now, it should run perfectly fine when it comes out. Probably on the same or lower settings, because if you think about it, PlayStation 4 still has to exist. You know what I mean? Like if it runs on PlayStation 4 now and they still plan for it to run on PS4, then it's got to still have the same optimization, right? It's got to still... But it could look worse, yeah. Played on PS4 for 2 years. Should work fine then. Should work fine. Do you have the OG PS4? You know, the one that sounds like a jet engine? I used to have one of those, like the black one. Oh my goodness. Every time I'd load something up that had any kind of 3D graphics, it was going... like taking off. Like SpaceX was launching satellites or something. Oh, it's jailbroken? Oh, nice. Do they still chip consoles? I remember, like, chipped PlayStations and things, where you could play, like, North American games on PAL consoles. It was heaven. Because so many games didn't come out in the EU. Like Parasite Eve and Final Fantasy Tactics. So the option was buy an imported PlayStation, which was extortionate, or chip your PlayStation. Good times. Same for movies. Yeah, I remember. Oh, is this going to be the spectral fish? Come on, fishy. Oh, it was the spectral fishy, but it didn't trigger the fishy. Hi Mione, I've not tried the sea fishing yet. Is 8,000 easily achievable for tomes, and what bait do you recommend? I will answer that in sequence. So essentially what we've done this stream, you might be interested to rewind a bit, is we took on the challenge of how many points can you get from level 1 fisher. So we, on this alternate character, we went and we unlocked fishing on stream. We did the first quest, which was to fish anchovies, and then we unlocked all the fish in the sea. Then we went and purchased 3 sets of bait, ragworm, krill, and plump worms. And then we used an external website, which I'll show you when I'm not fishing. But you can type in ocean fishing timers, and you should see one of the top results on Google. There's lots of people who do it, like different timers and things, and they show you what bait to use. But pretty much each of the routes has its own set rotation to get what's called a spectral current, and also what you do when a spectral current appears. So what we're doing right now on this particular one, which is actually boat 3 of a trip, so the last boat, we're using plumps on this particular route because it has a chance to be a spectral fish. Now, we could have procced a spectral current, but it's RNG. And then when the current appears, we would be able to fish much higher point rewarding fish during that buff duration, if that makes sense. To answer your other point, is it possible as a new fisher? That's going to depend on your level. We entered at level 6 into this because that's what the first quest got us to on its own. And we're level 16. So technically we have access to patience now, which will allow us to get a lot more points through precision and powerful hook sets. But ideally, the thing that I would like to actually unlock is double and triple hook set, which I would need to be level 65 for, and level 90 respectively. But yeah, sadly that one didn't get a current, so we only had 2. We got 3,000 points at basically level 6, so, and we ended up getting 10 levels. So the first boat was never going to win, right? We were never going to get enough points with our first entry into this. However, subsequent runs that we do have a much better chance now, since we have access to patience and precision, powerful hook sets. When we eventually unlock, you know, double hooking, things like that, it'll be a lot easier.
Enshrouded is fun hash.
Hey Tyverus, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, Enshrouded is a lot of fun. I need to find time to play it though. But as you can see, even with our paltry points, we didn't get enough. Okay, we didn't get 8,000. However, look how close we were. You might be thinking, well, that's nowhere near. Considering we were level 6, chat, with no abilities, and we queued in here, all of these bonuses made up for my lack of ability. So we still got 5,600. So 8,000 isn't that bad, is the answer to your question. Let's see. The highest scoring in the boat was this person with 18,000 points. 15,000, 11. Yeah, I think most people were in like the 6. Oh, these people were leveling like me. So we got grouped with a lot of people who were leveling, right? That's fairly obvious when the fish count is this low like mine. But we had a few max level players, and that's kind of what you're looking at. But I had one this morning on my main character, and I got over 8,000 points very easily. It's not too bad. Yeah. 2 currents would probably get you 8k. Yeah, if you have the skills for it, yeah. We didn't have patience. We didn't have the stuff unlocked as the second current popped up. It was like at the end of it that we learnt just afterwards, which was sad. if we'd got, if we went in there with as many levels as we could have, if we'd got to level 15 prior to the first boat, then we would have probably made that. But it is what it is. It is a good example that it's actually not that difficult. We can do that. You have all crafting jobs. Well, that's loud. Crafting jobs maxed and miner and botany maxed, but I don't have fish unlocked yet. I've been playing for 10 years. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what you must do. I don't know if you have the power to do it. Go and unlock fishing. I'll wait. No, seriously, you need to unlock fishing. Oh, this inventory is making me sad. Yeah, this is why you don't look at alts inventories. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, there's loads of stuff I can sell. The heck? So our tome farming hasn't exactly gone way where we wanted to. So they're all ethereal reducting to try and get some stuff. I'm just going to sell my stuff. It's fine. Yeah. We still got a decent amount of fish, even though we entered at level 6, though. So yeah, I think if we were to re-queue at the next one, we would probably get that easy. RNG permitting, of course. You could go in there and not get any spectral currents and end up with no points. It's entirely possible. And it has happened before, but yeah, it's really not that bad. Why is there cheese in here? I want cheese. You can tell it's an alternate character. It's messed up. Oh, there's still the Archon loaf in here. Ugh. Great, well that can stay in there forever. So we never learnt this. Interesting. Alright. Ah, a bit disappointing, but what was I expecting realistically? So the next one, obviously, I'd have to wait another hour and a half to do that. So what else can we do? But yeah, if you don't know anything about this Mog Tome Event, I would definitely get stuck into it. I am curious what the trial is on this character, though. But yeah, I really don't think this is that hard to get. I mean, we got somewhat close, even with like no skills, so we could try it again maybe in an hour and a half. What time is it? 10:30 already? Oh my goodness. Maybe we can't. Unfortunately, this will be a short stream today. I didn't realize. Do I have 3 other people on EU that have Blue Mage and would like to see how quick we can do Stone Vigil hard? I know Fran's kind of indisposed. This probably could have been planned a little bit better. I'm trying to think what the quickest way of getting tomes would be. And I'm guessing it's Stone Vigil. Oh, it's hard mode though, right? Synchronized Stone Vigil. Assess treasure. The trial is most likely Sophia. Oh, really? Balance until... Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's log on to my main character then, because we might as well get some tomes on that one. Can't you put stuff in a saddlebag? That character doesn't have a saddlebag, because we never did the quest. Yet. All that desynthing, yeah, it was glorious, wasn't it, to hear all of that unanimous desyncing. Desynthing, there. Ethereal manipulation. God, why are these so wide? What's happened to my HUD? It's really strange. That'll be the second PC doing that. They're not centered, but that's fine. All right, let's see. I guess we could do... That is not the button I was looking for. Neither was that. There we go. Neither was that, really. No, I would not like to view the tutorial. Yeah, so for my weekly objective on my main character, it's Circus Tower, look. Which is really interesting, because if I did that, I'd get 20. And then you also get... 3. I'd get 23. Let's do Circus Tower. That sounds fun. Why not? Why not? Let's see what the queues are like for individual things. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for queuing for this, aren't I? 5 minutes. Okay. A 5-minute trial versus a 30-minute alliance raid. Yeah, but I still think your weekly objectives and things are going to be worth more. It depends though, right? Can you... I mean, this is definitely worth it because the triple triad match took me like 30 seconds this morning. That was like the quickest 10 tomes you can make. 23 tomes. In 20 minutes, so a tome a minute, thereabouts, right? Let's go on that logic. It's not the best logic though. So you would need to have more than a tome a minute. Oh, but that's only a weekly, isn't it? So what could be close to that? PvP. Hidden Gorge maps take forever. So does Danshik Nadam, to be honest. Shatter takes 7 million years. It's a shame that there's no crystalline conflict. That would be where the money would be, I think. But yeah, if you want to get quick tomes, just do your weeklies first, or your Ultimog. Get that out of the way, and then have a strict idea in your mind of what you want to go for in terms of rewards. And if you're after everything, then I'm guessing just mix things up a bit. If I knew 3 other people that were online right now that had Blue Mage, we could try the Stone Vigil thing. I might try and get some people together. We might try to do that for a video or something. See how quick it is. It's more than likely the best option for speed, but it won't be the best option, because the best option is obviously taking your time, doing a mix of content, making the most out of the Mogpendium, because the whole idea behind this is that Square Enix, realistically, I don't think they really want people to sit there and span one thing over and over and over again, right? They want you to try and go, ooh, look at all of these variety of things that I could do. At least I'm guessing. The only last times I used PvP and unironically got my commander's coat from Seal Rock. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't update my portrait. That's really sad. Circus Tower all over again. The Mogpendium throws the what's the most efficient farm out the window with periodic challenges. I mean, you could still do that. There will always be the fastest way, right? There'll still be the, you know, the cookie cutter experience. You know, spamming Cutter's Cry for all we know could be the fastest. I have no idea. Probably not, though. That sounds like a terrible idea. But, it's just nice to have a variation of things that aren't just combat as well. When I saw that you could do the gates, like I was strongly considering just seeing how quick it would be to farm tomes, like the Moogle tomes, just from gate events, and see what would happen first. The gate achievements or 100 tomes. Because I'm guessing it'd probably be the gate achievements. Because some of those gate events, like Slices Right, if you manage to win that, you get 10. Wow. You would effectively have to do 100 gate events, I think, for the lowest possible, you know, effort, for the lowest, you know, the lowest possible outcome, the least effort. So I'm guessing anywhere from 1 to 3 per one, something like that. Cheese is good for you. Cheese is good. I'm not sure about being good for you, though. It's gooder for you, though. I think someone's already done that joke, though. I just hope that they take the feedback positively from people and do more of it with the Mogpendium idea. Because if we had a Mogpendium for PvP, or for any content, or even just anything in the game. You know, I love the idea of expanding the duty finder to include that as its main focus. Let people choose how they do their weekly activities a little bit more. Because this game is full of choice to begin with when it comes to those sorts of activities. Demiley Pyro? I don't know if I butchered your name. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders on Twitch. How you doing? How was your stream? What did you get up to today? We're just doing some Moogle Tomes. If you need to do any post-stream things, feel free to do so, but I hope you're well. Hey, Maging Way. How you doing? It is a Mione, that's right. We just did some motion fishing on our alternate character that had never touched fishing on that character before, and it didn't go too well. We got like 5,000 points, something like that, but we had no skills. 2 currents, no skills. It was very disappointing, but it's very easy to get 8,000 points. We proved that. Oh, come on, really? Typing in the password again. Why? Why would you do this, game? Why would you crash in Circus Tower? What is this? So confused. So confused. It's like the game has been the most unstable on this specific PC. It's just the streaming PC as well, like the actual PC we're playing on. Very weird. The only difference is Windows 10 on the one that works and Windows 11 on the one that doesn't. Yikes. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Oh, whoa, I've seen your videos on YouTube. You are currently on YouTube. Technically. Hello. Because we're streaming on both platforms. It's weird, I know. It's a weird experience. Your power just went out on stream. Sorry to... Really? No, it's crashed a couple of times when we were doing memory question mark. You mean RAM? Or what are we talking here? You dislike the Mog Tome event. It's killed ranked PvP. I mean, there's not really the biggest incentive for people to do ranked PvP other than the ranked PvP at the moment. More often than not, when there's a series, people do ranked PvP to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So hopefully another series isn't that far away, but I'm guessing it's going to be Dawn Trail now, is it? Sadly. If you enjoy it. I enjoyed it, yeah. I quite enjoy Crystalline Conflict. But like you, I don't really like when queues disappear and then you just sat there going, well, I've been queuing for 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes of my life I could have been doing something else with, so... It's fine. I don't mind helping people get their Mog Tomes and things. Something to do, isn't it? I just wish that there was a few more items that I would have wanted on my main character. I mean, for the most part, it's just going to be MGP if I get any on this. But I don't really want to get duplicates of things I've already got before. I tune in here too and I get hit immediately by an ad. Oh, on Twitch? Yeah. You'll find that YouTube might have like an ad at the start when you press the stream, but for the most part, it's pretty good at not forcing them down your throat that much. Whereas Twitch just goes, would you like another ad with your ad? And it doesn't matter what you do, so... There's only one way that they want you on Twitch to go around that, and that's to pay money. So... Which is also the reason why YouTube is a great option, because it's the same exact stream. There is a Mog Tome event going on right now, and yep. It has a little bit of a different system this time around. With the Mogpendium, where you've got a list in the game of what gives what, but there's also other activities that give rewards. You've got weekly objectives. You've got fates and triple triad giving you like a weekly objective as well that resets. As you can see, as I'm trying to do this boss behind us. And then you've also got a once per event thing. So what we've got is 50 tomes basically for free, because all we needed to do was ocean fishing and get 8,000 points. So, which isn't too hard, realistically. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Bum, bum, bum. Don't think there's much point in DPSing those, is there? Oh, they let it explode anyway. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, the rewards are a lot of the ones that you've probably done before if you've done the previous events. Like the Mamoshiba necklace is the 100 tier reward, which was in a previous Mog event, unfortunately. So there's not really anything new. Unless you missed those previous events. But, I mean, the MGP is good. I'd say the treasure maps were good as well, but they're level 80. The ostensibly time-worn level 80 maps, which I think are the guaranteed portal ones, which is still okay. You can make a decent amount of gil with the crafting mats, or the things crafted from the mats, right? But there's not a lot of reason to get them. Venmo, or is it Femo? Sorry, for some reason I saw an N in there. Femo, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Whiskers. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You've been slacking on the Mog Tome events, so I'm probably missing quite a few rewards. That's fair. Yeah. But the one thing you might notice from this one, I mean, we're only in Circus Tower, it doesn't matter. that there is actually a second tome event that should be coming out when this one ends. So I'm hoping that there's something juicy that's going to be in the second hunt, but we'll have to wait and see. That's obviously months away, but how am I doing? I'm okay, Emmy. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just feeling a little bit ill recently. We've had myself and Fran have been down with COVID for over 2 weeks now. Unfortunately, it's just not going away, but it's got better. Obviously, I still sound like Beck Lug, you know.
Hello, adventurers. Oh, you must find all of the soul vessels.
You know, and so forth. I don't even have to pinch my nose, though, sadly, but... It's not too bad. I couldn't speak for, like, 3 of the days. It's really difficult being a content creator and wanting to do videos and streams, and then you just sound like absolute crap when you try. It's awful. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of over waiting for it to be over, Emmy. It's just more of a just get on with it sort of thing. That's my mindset at the moment. Just sod it. Just stream anyway. People can always complain. It's fine. But yes, if you're wondering why I sound a little bit weird, like Marge Simpson in a blender, that's why. Homer, I'm in a blender. Yeah, that's a terrible impression. I don't know what that is. You missed a few events over the years, so it's a welcome. Yeah, honestly, regardless of the fact that the rewards probably this time around aren't the strongest, and for me, on my main character, I'm fortunate enough to have been playing and probably shouldn't have no-lifed the stuff I did for the previous events. It's still really, really great. It's a really good option, and I hope that they continue with the design philosophy they've gone with this one. Incentivizing people to do more than just combat stuff as well is incredible. Not just a range of combat activities, but they've got gate events, so Gold Saucer Gate, like the actual events, like Slices Right and all of that stuff for jumping puzzles. You get Mog Tomes for those as well, which is pretty sick. Here we go. So, we got 3 Tomestones of Genesis just for going here, which is you can do repeatedly. But we also got our weekly objective, which yours will be different. Some people said they got, like we had Sophia, I think, as a trial on our alternate character. Some people said that they had content they didn't even unlock at level 70. So, boom, done. And that's it. And then you get the 20. I've already spent some, sadly. So, oh, that inventory's worse than the alt. Oh, dear. Let's not look at that. Yeah. I liked this, though. This was my favorite part of it, where it's like, hey, go do 5 fates in Lakeland or Colucia. It's like, okay. Or just go and beat one guy in Triple Triad once. Honestly? Obviously, I did this one because it took like 5 seconds. Oh, no, more inventory garbage. I should have passed. I didn't mean to do that. It took like 5 seconds to beat the guy in this area. I wish that there was like beat 7 people in Triple Triad, or they could expand on this as much as they want to. Make this normal tomes, and I would be the happiest cat on the planet. I can guarantee you. My inventory is now even worse. Oh, I feel really bad. I didn't pass on anything. I was just blabbering away. You could also go to the battle hall? Could you? Really? Win a game of Triple Triad against Fafulpa. Is for Fulper in the battle hall? Oh. See, I didn't even know they were in the battle hall. I just teleported over here. Wait a minute. Does that mean I can do it on my ult? So the reason that my ult couldn't do it, right, is because I may have boosted my alternate character. So technically I'd never done Minfilia's quest back in A Realm Reborn that unlocked the NPC to actually play card games against. But interesting. Very interesting. Right, what else can we do? I mean, honestly, I'm just going to spend all this on MGP anyway. Let's show you the rewards if you haven't seen them. Your voice is still nice, really? I take that as a compliment, Lindsay, but I personally think I sound like, well, Marge Simpson in a blender, really. But I'm glad that it's acceptable. It really wasn't acceptable last week, though. It was, hello, guys. It was like 90-year-old Mione. Hello, everyone. I'm still a cat. I'm 86 and I can't go up the stairs, but I'm still playing Final Fantasy. That's how I will be in a few years from now. Oh, I shouldn't laugh like that. Let's see. What do I want to get? MGP. So I can get 50,000 MGP per plop, right? Let's get that. Not that I need MGP. Yeah, so the things you can get on here, the Mamasheba necklace, neckerchief, stuff like that you can actually see in the game. You can right-click and preview it. But for mounts and stuff, it doesn't have that in the game, unfortunately. But I did do a video for people interested, showcasing every single item the other day on this YouTube channel, so there you go. Right, we need to go back on our ult. We've wasted too much time on this. I also want to see if I can access the triple triad hall on my ult. Oh, there he is, the fishing master. I think by the end of the night you will have no voice left from all this talking. It's not that bad, honestly. It was worse when I tried to stream Lethal Company yesterday. Like, I was completely done by the end of the day. And obviously last week I tried to stream, but it was rough. It was really rough. To me, you do not sound that different. Well, I appreciate that, I think. False information, I forgot I did fates before even knowing of the event. Ah, cool. So did it retroactively give you the reward then? So that's a good question. I have a question to you, holy shit. That's their Twitch name. Did you do the fates on your character before actually going to the Mog Tome guy to unlock the pendium? Because that would be really interesting. Or did you unlock this first? That's something I want to test now. I might test that on another ult. But first, we need to see if I can get into the Triple Triad Battle Hall. I suppose we would need to unlock the hall. Oh boy. To the gold saucer. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm curious if that's retroactively. Just to clear it up, it was false information. I forgot I did fates before without even knowing. Yeah, I'm curious. It seemed so interesting. So does that mean it's tracking whilst? Right, what what quest have I not unlocked? I'm not doing Mahjong. What's this World of Wonders? Clearly I didn't do anything other than fashion report on this character. That's kind of don't know how you unlock the battle hall. I thought I did. Now I'm curious. Does anyone remember? Because it's not Luena. I already have Triple Triad unlocked, so... I am confused. Why specifically does this... Oh, it's because we never did a single challenge? That's weird. What? Alright. Why is this so big? That's not an appropriate size. There we go. Oh my goodness, the starting deck. What is that? Oh, Seeker of Solitude? There you go. Let's... Oh, it's not my go. Okay. The Triple Triad Master. I forgot we had to do this. Do. Shuffle and boogie, though. Or shuffle or boogie? Shuffle and boogie, isn't it? I want to play Final Fantasy VIII now. Hi, Miodi in chat. I have a question. Would you like to have a similar system for the challenge log that we have for the Moogle event going on right now, like records of eminence in 11? I would like to have any format that they deem worthy to put into the game that would solve many of the issues that we have as players, new or otherwise, queuing into either new content or pre-existing content that has less people queuing for it than it should have, including PvP activities that no longer see the light of day, such as Rival Wings and places like that, but rely on things like Moogle events that ordinarily, if they had a feature like this set in motion, wouldn't need communities like that to be responsible for people to get those sorts of queues. So yes, my answer to that is in any way, shape or form, yes. Any addition to the game that follows suit from what they have implemented today going forward would be a huge bonus. There we go. I forgot that we had to do the first quest. But yeah, wow, the game just decided to crash. It didn't even give me an error message that time. What on earth? Do I even have, like, my graphics card drivers up to date? Hold on. Drivers. Nope. Let's do it live. Oh, boy. That's just annoying. I don't know if it's a graphics driver. Will it be a graphics driver? I don't know, man. What release were we on? I don't even know. Let's do it live. Live graphics card update, what could go wrong? I mean, it's only through a capture card. It's the second PC, so nothing will happen. The stream will be fine. It'll just probably flash up with the Elgato symbol like 4 times. It's fine. We'll do it live. Hey, Miss Loot, how you doing? Hey, it's you, Mioni. It is me. How you doing, Dolphin Boy? I hope you're well. We'll wait for this to finish its install and then we'll try again. But that's like, what, 4 crashes? But yeah, as you can see, we were talking about Terra earlier. I've been playing Blade and Soul. I've been playing Black Desert. I've been trying everything to scratch the itch of action RPG that Terra has left behind. Yeah, very upset. Rest in peace. You're sick as well. Oh, it's been a bit rough, honestly. I'm probably the best I've been in the last 2 weeks, mostly. It's been a bit rough. But, you know, we're fighting through it. It's difficult, though, because it seems every time I get a little bit better, Fran seems to get worse. And then Fran gets better, and then I get worse. And we just keep, like, passing it back to each other. That's what it feels like. It's probably not, but... By Lancer Tank, my love. I know. Not for the lack of trying, though. Genuinely tried all sorts of different games. So yeah, if you're wondering what's happened, I'm updating graphics drivers live on stream because, yeah, I told you it'd flash a few times, because the game has crashed like 5 times so far. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? Yes. Cool. Groovy. All right, let's tab to this so I can put my password in. Such compelling content updating the graphics card drivers. I mean, I could end the stream and do it that way. I could do it that way, or I could literally do it. It takes like what? It took a minute, maybe less than that. It's fine. It's fine. There are plenty of... Whoa! Okay, then. Okay, that was not good. Whoa, I think... I think we made an error there, huh? Did I get blue screened? Yeah. Yeah. That was the blue screen of all blue screens. Okay. That was dramatic, Windows 11. Holy. What on earth is going on with this? It's brand new PC, this is. I mean, I did build it myself, so that's probably why that's the way it is. It's perfectly fine. Clearly not. It was working fine for like, what, a month? And now it's... Ooh. An error occurred in the script on this page. What? What does that mean, Final Fantasy XIV launcher? Holy moly. I'm seeing error messages I've never seen before. This is quite interesting, actually. It's fine. Let's try again. So excited, much update? I mean, there are other streams that are working right now. Wow, it's just crashing straight away. Wait, what? What if I just don't press the OK button? What if I just keep this over here? No way will that work. What have I done? Well, this is a new experience, chat. This is a new one. I have never seen this before in my life. I will only crash if I press OK. Oh my god. I thought I was sick. What is going on here? NVG GPU, alright. NVIDIA GPU Comp 64 DLL. So this is a graphics card issue now. Alright, we're just gonna put that in the corner. Put that in the corner. Oh, I can't completely hide it. Can I minimize it? No. The game works fine though, chat. It works fine. Look. What on earth is going on with this PC? I should be more upset about this, but it's just hilarious. It really is. It couldn't have happened to anyone else, could it? This is like the ultimate danger now. I could be like, I don't know, fishing, and I could accidentally press enter twice or something, and that would be it. Yeah, if you don't acknowledge the error, it can't hurt you. Let's put it down here. It's fine. See, look, there's no error. There's no error. It's gonna work fine now. This is how tech works. Yeah, just the usual PC experience. Just don't look too much into that corner because it's kind of still there. Oh boy, I am losing my marbles. I've never seen something so stupid in my life. I mean, it could blue screen again, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh dear. Oh dear. What ocean fishing time? Oh, we've now got to tab between the error message. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Chrome did not shut down successfully. Yeah, I'm aware of that. 54 minutes, okay. Okay. So, what can we do on this Mogpendium? Because I wouldn't mind actually getting enough tomes for the necklace on this character. So obviously we need to do our ocean fishing. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. Now I'm paranoid to update your drivers. Yeah, that's a bit rough, isn't it? Your PC will probably be fine, though. I don't know what's going on with this one. So what could we do? I mean, we could do the roulette. And that would probably bring us to the... Yeah, that would be the perfect time killer. Okay. If we actually had the unlocked. But that's because we're on that. Summoner, right? That's what we were playing. I mean, most people... I don't know. Will it be Circus Tower? Let's find out. Let's roll the dice. Roll the dice. I look pretty cool, actually. It's growing on me. The male character's growing on me slowly. 24 minutes to fishing? 54? Huh? 52 minutes. Blood Brine Sea. It starts at midnight. Let's see if we get lucky. I still can't believe we're playing technically with a crashed client. That's I really don't understand how that's even happening, but screw it, right? It's fine. Oh man. The joys of a dual PC setup. Like my normal PC works fine. Windows 10, you know, no issues. Wants to get fancy, wants to get higher frames per second. Buys a new PC, invests in a dual streaming setup. Has nothing but issues with Windows 11. That's your typical experience, I think. Most content creators will attest to that. Windows 11 is just... It's a beast unto itself. Alright. Compelling content, alliance raids, but, you know. No Blue Mage on this this character. We could unlock Blue Mage, but that would be like, no man. It's Tech Heresy. It doesn't have to be it's the Heresy though. Mechanicus wants yeah, Windows 11 is just it is dog. It is absolute dog. Insert word afterwards for YouTube that I don't know if we can say, but oh, monetization and all that. It's dog poop. For the Emperor. Yes. This is the world's biggest duty status window. Can we make it bigger? No. Disappointing. But yeah, I think we've got some pretty good alt drip. Looks pretty good. It's weird, isn't it? See what Mione would look like as a male character. Very strange. Very strange. Obviously you can't see much because of the goggles, but... yeah. Same sliders. It's okay. Don't get attached to it, chat. It's not going to stay here forever. Sets the resolution to 800 by 600. Why would we do this? We'd get another crash. I'm not going to fix what isn't broken. So yeah, we have to stream in 1080p anyway. So this is, what, like 1080p? I capped you at 60. Why are you going up to 87? Stop it. How many FPS do we get in... Oof, we're getting bottlenecked, I think. Yeah. 1080p is not real. 1080p with a 4090, the 14900K is not... It's a bit stupid, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, that 60 cap doesn't work. Oh dear. I risk a kick. For what? What do you mean? A kick? What's a kick? Oh, you mean from a game? That'll be fine. The error message is in... Yeah, yeah. If we change any settings, we're screwed. Oh yeah, true. I shouldn't have changed the F... It was worth the risk, okay, Pixel? Your client is an overachiever. 60 FPS cap? I could do 80 or more without trying. That's okay, right? Yeah, there's so many things that I think would be alleviated if we downscaled rather than streamed at 1080. If we streamed at 1440 and downscaled it, it would look a little bit weird, probably. But I think we'd probably have less issues. I think that's the problem with this CPU. It's just... It's eating it. It's chewing it up. Labyrinth for the Ancients. Oh, man. Oh, well. We rolled the dice. We got unlucky. We're still not technically disconnected, though. I mean, we still have this bad boy. You know, this is the ultimate, like, switch. If we get a group we don't like, we just press OK. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine? Here we go again. I know, right? But it's not Circus Tower. It's not the one we need. That's fine. We'll still get a tome. We get 3 tomes, right? Yeah. Oh, that guy. That's where I just heard somebody die. It was weird. The ultimate kick block, I know. Well, it can't crash if it's already crashed. I mean, I like that idea. I might keep that as a... What is this person doing? What the... Oh, my friend, you must engage with the content as much as I. Just throwing himself off the side. I know how he feels, but... The tower that never ends. Yeah, by the time my AFK ass gets there, everything will be dead anyway, by looks of it. Always fun. Ah, gotta use the teleport thing. Crazy. Right, what abilities do we even have? Not many. Like 3 a bit. Wait, what? We got Ruin. Oh no, we do have a few abilities. Okay. I forgot how weird it is to play Summoner low level. It's strange. I don't really think it works. But I don't think this character's got anything else high level-ish. I don't know. Every time I see you do Crystal Tower of some fashion, I think back to your video about trying to do it with high latency. It's funny how time has fixed one issue, and now I've somehow manufactured another one now in the form of game says no. So now it's like, yeah, our ping is fine now. We can stream, we can have fun, we can enjoy the content. But JK, we can't enjoy the content because your new investment has turned out to not work quite as well as you would have hoped. It is called a flow. It is. Azurite, Ian. Azurite, Ian? Sorry if I've butchered the name. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Raiders over on Twitch. How was your stream? What did you get up to? I hope you're well. We're doing Crystal Tower. Yeah, I know. Part of the Mog Tome stuff. Mog Tome things. Stuffs and things. Just, yeah. Azu raid jump scare. Nice. The best kind of jump scare. But yeah, thank you for the raid. If you need to do anything post-stream, feel free to do so. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. And thank you for those follows. Thank you so much. We're currently on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Playing a little bit of Final Fantasy. Working on some alt character tomes and stuff. Hoping to do another round of ocean fishing. Because we had the question, how many points can you get when you're a new fisher? So we started a new fisher, effectively. We hadn't unlocked fisherman on this character before. So we unlocked it. We went in at level 6 and we got 5,000 points, which wasn't great. But considering we didn't have, like, patience or hook sets, not bad. Not too bad. So I'm hoping that we can rectify that at the top of the hour. We've also been dealing with some pretty hilarious crashes. Technically, the game has crashed, but we're able to still play as long as we don't press the OK button. So I've been sticking it in the corner and pretending it doesn't exist. So far, so good. Yeah. So that's just typical tech issues, you know. Just the usual jank, really. Yeah, low-level fisher. It's rough, but it's doable. You still can't get over the 5,000 point threshold. Precision hook sets, powerful hook set with patience, obviously. If you get 3 spectrals and you finish off your objectives, you should get enough to give a 90% bonus. Will I press the button? 14 edition. Very true. Very true. It's terrifying. Schrodinger's client. That is actually genius. I like that. Has it crashed? Will it crash? How would you know until you open it? Just the OK button is a massive troll though. It's like, are you okay with this? No, I don't think I am. Well, I guess we're not crashing then. Makes no sense. Literally no sense. Any other game would have just exploded by now, but yeah. On your laptop, Final Fantasy always crashes unless I have a second screen attached. Oh, wow. Then it works perfectly fine. Does not make any sense. That sounds like the sort of thing... I mean, there's only need of 4 of us on here, so... sounds like a... That sounds like a graphics card, like, adapter thing, right? Or something weird. I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? I have no idea. It always seems to be a different error message when there is one given. We had like a blue screen when we graphics card updated earlier as well, so that was fun. I've given up trying. Windows 11 is just a pile of absolute excrement. I cannot stand it. But it is what it is. Yeah, it'll be fine. I just love how it works for every other situation when I don't need it to work. There we go. Well, that's a completely different error. See, this was the error we had before, and now we've got a completely different error to go with that error. Now the game actually has crashed. So which OK button should I press? Should I press this one first? Let's press that one. What? I swear, man. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm having a real tough time. It's probably something to do with the cores. I might have to look at core allocation, like the P cores and things. Because I tried to do some undervolting as well, and I don't think it's gone down too well. Might be a factory reset job. Oh well. I was trying to like cool the 14900K down. So that's the only things I have done, but it wasn't crashing. But it feels like we've got an unstable voltage, to be honest. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll do some stuff off stream and I'll see if I can figure it out. But yeah. I suppose what I could do is see if it's... I mean, it's not thermally throttling or anything like that either. Hardware info. Hardware info, savior of the universe. Let's have a look. Let's go geeky. 76. I mean, that's the highest. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm trying not to leech off of the group, but crashes aren't making this easy. Sometimes a restart is enough. Well, it kind of did that itself, didn't it? Unfortunately, it didn't seem to fix it. We'll get it fixed for the next stream, though, in theory. Fingers crossed. Because tomorrow is raid night, and we're streaming it. So you'll be able to see our raid group tomorrow. So I would like to see if I can find a fix to it before then. Like I say, it's probably something I've done somewhere. You're going to bed? Have a good one, Emmy. Sorry for being horribly distracted, but have a good night. Thank you for popping by. I want to get this done. And hopefully an ocean fishing. That would be the dream. I don't have a carbuncle. What? There we go. I don't like the fact that when you DC, you lose your summon. Weird. Again, it makes literally no sense. It does feel more like a PC issue than anything, though. Oh, we stood in the AoE like idiots. Oops. It's still weirding me out, the low-level summoner stuff. Oof, that hit hard. Bloody hell. Ooh. Can I exist? Being a normal healer main... Okay, this is getting really ridiculous now. What is causing this crash? Man. Sorry about this. I really don't know the solution, though. But it's really irritating. I know. It must be even more irritating to watch, but... I don't like computer issues. Really don't. Especially not midstream. And when I'm ill. Not good. Not good. We've all been there once, I guess. Maybe. But we need to fix this. So I've got to do a lot of troubleshooting later, which sucks. I wonder what's doing it, though. Oh, bloody carbuncle again. Well, it's nearly over. At least then we can see what's going on. I suppose the plus side of streaming it, I can look back at the footage later and be like, type in the name of the, you know, various errors and see if I can figure it out, but I'm guessing it's something to do with something Windows. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. It's really hard to not think about it though. Worst possible time to have those sorts of issues is on a stream. Oh well. Nothing much I can do about it. Wait. Oh, there we go. Ancient trousers. No, we're gonna live. Wow. The amount of times I've done this and we've had that issue. Oh my god. Dude, what is going on with this? I should use the driver reinstall utility. Straight up rip it out and back in again after stream. We'll see if we can at least finish off this duty. It wasn't seemingly happening with, like, the ocean fishing or anything, so it definitely seems like a graphics driver thing, I think, now. Yeah. I'll just reinstall the whole thing. It'll take me, like, 10 minutes. Off stream, obviously. It's weird, though. It does seem to be, like, very temperamental. I'm not sure how it can handle ocean fishing and the rest of it. And we didn't crash on the Circus Tower run, did we? I can't remember, actually. I don't know. Interesting. I've got so many questions in my head right now. Right, let's stick to doing the ocean fishing thing, and then we'll wrap up after that. Because I said I was going to do that. Although we do have half an hour to kill. Let's find something else to do. Let's do some PvP. That's really, really sad. Doesn't the launcher have a repair function? I think so, yeah. Like a verification thing. I mean, I was gonna do that sort of stuff on stream, but I don't think it would be the best time to do it, realistically. So I should probably wait. Or I could end the stream and do it now, but just feels bad. 29 minutes. I mean, is it being capped to 60 at a minute? How is this 60 FPS? In what world is 95? Look, I think we're not getting anywhere because of the cap. It feels like it's crashing more when I cap it. So let's not cap it. I don't think I've even unlocked PvP on this character, have I? Yikes. Let's fix that, I suppose. Mog Tome Events. Lots of fun. When I do them, not so fun. Yeah, all I can do is apologize. It feels bad. But I don't know why it's... But this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to wrap up now. I need to figure out what's causing this issue. How am I doing tonight? Does this answer the question? Sad. Very sad. No, we're going to wrap up there. Sorry for the short stream. We did feature off quite a bit of stuff, though. We did actually get to do some stuff in the game. It's a shame that we weren't able to stream for longer. I was totally up for another, hour or so, but we're going to have to wrap up there, unfortunately. Tomorrow, there'll be a longer stream, because in theory, we should have all of this working, fingers crossed, and we'll be able to do the raid prog with our group, which we still haven't cleared a lot of content, so hopefully there won't be too much backseating for that, but it is just something I need to stream, because otherwise there'll be nothing. Anyway, sorry for the crashes and all of these issues. I really don't know what's going on. I need to look into it, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the raids, all of the viewership. I really appreciate it. More videos on the way tomorrow on the YouTube side of things. Lots of things that I want to make, if it lets me. And yeah, but yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun to hang out, and I'm sure some people are like, I know that error, I know what's going on. And if you do know, feel free to comment below on the VOD of the YouTube video. I'd actually be interested to read some of your ideas. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I wished I could have gone a bit longer. Yeah. Anyway, much love. Enjoy the rest of your time zone. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much. Bye tomorrow. It's so weird having like a crash on the screen and the music still playing. It's very weird. One of the weirdest outros I've ever done, I think, chat. Ah, dear. It just wasn't my night. We'll figure it out. I'll be back, and in greater numbers. Much love. Ah, dear.